What's up, everybody? This is your man Thor Jeezy, and this is our first cast of NFL Mock Draft HQ. Got a couple of fellas here, representing the New York Giants. Got my man Romy Rome.
Yo, man.
Then with holding the number 2 pick in the NFL draft, we got Adrian of the Washington Redskins. What's happening, man?
AC from DC. What up, y'all?
Yeah,
Ready to talk the draft.
Yeah, so I'm a Jets fan, so who knows what's gonna happen? We down at 11. Them motherfuckers want to start winning and shit and fuck up the draft pick. So,
they at the end of the season.
Yeah, man. It's kind of then you're gonna lose to Miami Dolphins and Cincinnati Bengals. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, y'all. But hey. So we're here to talk some combine. The combine going on as we speak at 4:00 today. We got the linemen and linebackers going to take the field. We already seen the offensive linemen, the running backs, the quarterbacks, wide receivers. And before we get deep into it, who have y'all seen so far that has caught your eye, with 40 times or anything in the combine so far? You go first, Aiden.
Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor ran a 4.39. Very impressive. The big question about him coming out was constant with his hands. Can he catch the ball out the backfield? He did good in those catch drills. His stock maybe going up a little bit. Now, he looked like a second-day guy, second or third round. He might possibly early second, maybe late first. He put himself in position now to be the first running back taken off the board. And it's funny, I work with a guy that knows him, that knows his parents, his friends, his parents, so we were talking Jonathan Taylor all season. Jonathan Taylor had a really good combine. He did good for himself. He might be the first running back off the board.
That's what's up. What about you, Ron?
This Henry Ruggs impressed me.
Oh yeah, he's good.
He ran I think a 4.2 or 3, I believe, in his first try. His second run it was like about a 4.4, but that's pretty fast. And that's one of the needs for the G-men too. We do need another receiver. We got Clayton. We still got another playmaker at the wide receiver position. So that's another thing I was looking at in college season was wide receivers and seeing that speed on him. I know a lot of people talk about Judy and you got Jefferson in the draft, but that's
what I do.
So that impressed me so far as the combine and everything.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, we in the market for a lineman. I'm Mekhi Becton. This man is 364 pounds and ran a 5.140. I was like, gee, I know you really don't, speed ain't really into as far as linemen go, but that's pretty freaking impressive. And Tristan Wirfs, he showed out too. He had a good combine. So I'm eager to see some of these edge guys because we need one of them too. But talk about your team needs and what you're looking for at the pick and everything. And whoever want to go first, y'all just go ahead.
All right. Well, since I'm holding the number 2 pick here, I got the highest pick of these teams. Might as well start with the Redskins. We need everything. literally need everything. Secondary, we was talking about Josh Norman. They got rid of Josh Norman. That's been a whole shoot. Secondary has been a problem, honestly, since Sean Taylor passed. The secondary has been a problem for the Redskins, a big problem. It's been a big weakness in our defense for years. So secondary, as always, tight end. The problems noted tight end, injuries, concussions. We're about to let him go. That's another spot we need. Receiver, we can use another receiver. All right, we had a good draft in terms of receivers. We probably could use another one, another guy there, maybe another offensive lineman. And the big question is, how Ron Rivera feel about the quarterback position? Is he sold? Is he not sold? What he's going to do, there's questions there. He interviewed Joe Burrow. They talked to Tua. There's talk down there around D.C. that the Redskins may be interested in Tua. It could be a smoke screen. It could be not. It could be a move to try and get picks. The Redskins are an interesting spot at 2 because some team desperate for Tua, desperate to get a quarterback, try to move up. Because the Redskins, get a boatload of picks from a team that can move up. Maybe a Chargers. Chargers get, Phillip Rivers is gone. Chargers because a team that could move up. There's a host of teams that could possibly move up. Or maybe the Patriots. You don't know what's going to happen with Tom Brady because they be trying to move up. So there's a few teams that can move up, try to get in that number 2 spot, try to get Tua. Tua is like the wild card of the entire draft is Tua. And now the Redskins are right in this Tua thing because they're taught they may be interested in Tua. What does that say about what Ron Rivera thinks about the current quarterback? We don't know. It's a mystery. But Chase Young should be the pick. Chase Young, I think he's going to be a generational pass rusher. I can see him getting 10 sacks right off the bat next year. He's 100% a stud. I think he's going to be a perennial Pro Bowler. That'd be the guy I'd take at number 2, but who knows what the rest is going to do. They could be trying to get more picks and move down. So that's what I see with the Redskins right now.
What about you, Ron, with the Giants, bro?
Well, just like the Redskins, we need everything, but the main need is defense. That's the main damn need is defense, and you just can't pass up on Simmons. Simmons is a generational player at some point, and if the Giants trade back, that's going to be very disappointing. They disappointed me last year because I forgot the guy I wanted last year, but he was a defensive man. He ended up going to the Jacksonville. Giants ended up getting, of course, Danny Dimes. Now, the jury's still out on Danny. I mean, I like what I did see, during the season when he was the starter. I did like what I see. But keep in mind, he was playing like a lot of teams that didn't have good defenses and everything. Holds on to the ball too long. That's one negative against him. But I'll give Gentleman a pass on that. It seems like he could be a franchise player. But the scary thing about Gentleman is he will pass up on a player that we need. I'm scared on Simmons. You cannot pass up on Isaiah Simmons. The Giants have to draft him. Now they talking. We do need a line too. We do need a lot offensive line, offensive tackle, because we do need to open up the holes for Saquon. But that defense the last 4 or 5 years has just been atrocious. It was the worst I've ever seen last year. I can't keep having these migraines every Sunday.
I feel it.
And right along with my Giant fans on Twitter and everything. I mean, we raised hell last year on Twitter with that way that defense played. It's just we got to get a defensive player, and the way I see it, I mean, if we get Chase Young, if something don't work out with the Skins, don't get him, I won't be mad. But the player that I convert is Isaiah Simmons. So you can't.
I feel you. Now, I don't know, man. The Jets, I just don't know what to say. It's like it all starts with Sam Darnold. Some days I see Sam Darnold and he's like spectacular. Some days I just stand like, what the hell are you thinking about? You know what I mean? But the problem is the offensive line is not good. That's obvious. So the jury's still out. Then this Bama want to go kiss his dog and get mono the first 4 weeks of the season. Then he's wheeling these bums off the street every week to play quarterback. And now we about to lose Robbie Anderson, so we need some wide receiver help. Now the dude I want, I think first round we're gonna pick line. I'm not mad at that. But in round 2, I know y'all want Matt Hennessy. I know y'all want Cesar Ruiz. We probably might pick lineman the first 2 rounds. I want Justin Jefferson. To me, that man, I don't know if Joe Burrow would be Joe Burrow if it wasn't for Justin Jefferson. That man is a monster. I ain't worried about Jerry Jeudy. I ain't worried about CeeDee Lamb. You wait till second round and pick Justin Jefferson, and I think we'll be fine. You know what I mean? So I know we're going to have to walk away from this with at least 2 linemen, because our line sucks. I mean, very bad. We couldn't open up any holes for Le'Veon Bell. He had a pedestrian season at best. So, now they talking about getting rid of him. I don't know if anybody gonna take him with his salary. But to say the Steelers want him back, but who knows? We need some cornerbacks because the defense wasn't bad. They had their days, but the cornerbacks was getting toasted badly. So, that's what I'd like to see happen. Now we can get that deep into the rumor about you just talking about Tua. is getting out there this week. The Redskins interviewed with Tua, and they just drafted Dwayne Haskins last week. Now we have seen this happen recently. Last year, the Arizona Cardinals, they said Josh Rosen, they say you are sorry, we getting rid of you. And with the first pick in the draft, they picked Kyler Murray, and it seemed to be the right decision.
It was the right decision.
So, it's not unheard of that this has happened. I personally, I wouldn't do it because they didn't have somebody like Chase Young to draft, and this is a very strange situation, If it was me, I'd pick Chase Young, but I think you're right. It could be a smokescreen. They trying to rob somebody of their first round pick so they can fill all their holes, but get into it. What you think?
There's a sucker born every day, and they're looking for a sucker. That's what they're doing. Me personally, Haskins showed enough towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
When they finally put him in after they got rid of Gruden, and they finally put him in, he showed improvement. He started off kind of rough. I mean, he only played 1 year at Ohio State. Started off kind of rough, but as the season went on and he got more time, he started getting good. He showed you something. He showed you some glimpses of what it could be. So I would stick with Haskins at least another year. Give him a full off season, then a full regular season just to see what the guy could do. I think it's too soon to give up on him. So I think it's
four weapons.
Yeah, I think it's a smoke screen. Get him better weapons. I think he could be a good quarterback. I think it's a smoke screen. I think they're trying to see if they can find a sucker. If they can't find no sucker, they're going to take Chase Young. That's what I think they're doing. They're trying to get a load of picks because we need picks. But Chase Young is just, like I said, generational talent. You have to take him at 2. But I can see them trading down if somebody knocked their socks off. But if nobody knocks your socks off, take Chase Young. But I think it's a smoke screen trying to get more picks. They have to do their due diligence anyway. You never know what the Bengals could do with the Bengals. They're stupid. You never know what they do. So they talked to Joe Burrow too. So if Burrow somehow if Burrow was there, I think they would take Burrow.
I think
Burrow is like, and I like the way Haskins, but if Burrow is there, I'm sorry, Haskins, you short. I'm taking Burrow.
I wouldn't even think
happen, but I'm taking Burrow if he falls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't see that happening, so I see the Bengals taking Burrow. Bengals take Burrow. Gotta go Chase Young. Have to.
And he's a local guy. He's from Hyattsville, Maryland.
From Hyattsville. He's from the area. Him and Haskins, teammates, Haskins were lobbying for the Redskins to take him. The word is Rivera likes Chase Young a lot. I think Chase Young.
Well, I think the final word is that Snyder wants Chase Young, so I think it's ultimately going to happen.
See, because it doesn't matter what the coach made. Snyder runs our drafts, unfortunately. When it comes to first round pick, Snyder's voice going to be heard, unfortunately. That's how Haskins ended up here, because Snyder's the one that wanted Haskins.
Right.
Coaches last year did not want Haskins. They actually wanted Danny Dimes. They didn't want Haskins. They wanted Danny Dimes, and Snyder overruled him and said Haskins. So
that's a good segue. So, Ron, let's talk about Danny Dimes. His first. I know you were probably surprised, like most Giants fans, when they picked him. So how'd you feel about him the first year? I thought he did all right, for a rookie year. He came out with fire in that Tampa Bay game. So.
I mean, like I said earlier, I like what I saw. I mean, he did throw 5 TDs in one game.
Yeah.
He can throw the ball really good downfield. My only gripe with him, he holds on to that damn ball too long. Yeah. And hopefully he'll get better with that. I mean, he had Mike Shula as his quarterback coach, and I ain't really a fan of Mike Shula. So, but I mean, I did like what I saw. I think he'll benefit. See, that's why the Skins pick could have a determination on what we do with the 4th pick, because you got to think about it. The Skins do pick Chase Young, then we got to face him 2 years. So they're going to be thinking, okay, we're going to have to beef up that line so we can dog and protect Danny and get somebody that's going to block Chase. Because if Chase be on his game, he's going to get Danny. He's going to sack him. And that's why I say, when Adrian was saying, we got to take Chase Young, that could have an impact on who we pick. And that's why there's been a lot of talk going on that the Giants may take an offensive tackle with the 4th pick, because it's all about protecting Danny. and open up the holes for Saquon. But we got so many damn needs, man. It's just, I think that's what they're going to take into account on protecting Danny. I mean, he is our future. I mean, he got a little bit of that Eli pedigree to him. I mean, I like the kid, and I don't hate the kid. I mean, I hated the pick. When the pick, I was on my car at the job on my break, watching the draft, and when they said Danny Dimes, I threw a fit. I mean, I threw a fit. I'm like, who the hell is Danny? Who the hell is Daniel Jones? Never heard of. And
I had heard of him.
What scared me was it comes from Duke. And the last quarterback we drafted.
Oh, I remember.
Brown. Oh God!
I remember him.
Yeah, I remember him too. I think Giants fans want to forget him.
That was back when Ray Handley was there, right?
Yeah, Ray Handley was awful. Ray Handley was an awful coach.
I think Schumann done passed him as the worst coach we ever had.
So now you got Jason Garrett up in there as offensive coordinator. How you feel about that?
Jason Garrett, I guess, being that he's come from Dallas and everything, but I look at it like this. A lot of us were scared he was going to be the next head coach. I mean, scared about that. But he's in there. You look at it like this. He was offensive coordinator before he became a head coach, and he was a pretty good offensive coordinator. So I think Danny going to benefit from that. I think that's going to help Danny a lot. I think, if he can correct especially holding on to that ball too long, I think things will go the right way for him. And I think he'll have a pretty good future because, like I said, we can beef up that line and, give him the protection. I think I think he's going to do some spectacular things back there. I mean, you mentioned Thor Jefferson. I love
that's who I want to get.
Catching balls.
Jefferson's good. I like him.
Jefferson is a monster, boy.
Straight up deep. I liked him better than I liked Chase, who played for LSU also. But Chase is pretty good too, but he didn't come out for this draft. So. Yeah, that's how I feel about Danny right now. I like the kid. I don't hate him. I like the kid.
I heard a few rumors this week, as far as the Jets go. The Eagles. It's a rumor out there. The Eagles want to trade. What's the dude that came from Chicago? The receiver that's always hurt. Not Aguilar, number 17.
I forgot. I know who you're talking.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. They want to trade him to us and give us a 4th round pick, and have us give them a 6th round pick because like his contract, he getting like $15 million a year, and he only played like 10 games. You know what I mean?
He's always hurt. I'm like,
exactly.
Always.
I don't want to do that. I like getting a 4th round pick, but I say if you want to pay him that salary, you might as well just re-sign Robbie Anderson. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, don't do that. And then I read something about 2 weeks ago talking about ODB want to go back to New York City, but he won't come to us. I was like, no.
Bro.
We don't need that bullshit. Stay out there with Baker Mayfield and everything. Yeah, no. Just draft somebody. It's like 30 wide receivers in this draft. Just draft somebody. You get we got 2 third-round picks. You know what I mean? Just draft somebody. That's all I say. You don't need all these Bammers, man. So that's all I got to say. But I do got a treat for y'all. We can do a live mock draft simulation, and you can select your own players. You see, so hang on. We're gonna do this live, and you will select for your team. So, Agent, you're already on the clock. I know you want to change them, right?
They have to do that. It's like a lot depends on, like I say, if the Bengals, be the Bengals, and like don't take Joe Burrow, but I don't see them do that. They're gonna take Joe Burrow. It has to be Chase Young. Like I say, generational talent. I think he gets 10 sacks right off the bat next year, and it's they have to take him. This I think he's gonna be a perennial Pro Bowler. He's gonna be, but it's an interesting spot because the 2 and 3 picks are gonna decide a lot of what goes on in this draft. What the Redskins do, what the Lions do at 3, and what happens to Tua. But I think they'll take it to Young. Got to be Young.
All right, so Young is the pick, and then they had the Lions picking Clavon Chase on. Usually everybody got him picking Okuda. So your man is right here. Rome, you want me to pick him or who you want?
Well, no doubt. With the fourth pick, the Giants will select Isaiah Simmons.
Boom.
No doubt. That is the pick, and that's who, like I said, you can't pass up on a generational talent like that. So the fourth pick, Isaiah Simmons.
Damn. In this simulation, Jeffrey Okuda is still on the board. I think if that was the situation, the Jets might be tempted. Now, all the offensive linemen are gone. Everett Worth's been picked. Jedrick Will's been picked. So if this happened, I believe we go Jerry Jeudy. No. After the other night, CeeDee Lamb put on the show. I'm gonna pick CeeDee Lamb. So now
that's a toss up to me, him or Lamb, man. You could take out the one there.
So don't worry, we're still going through round one. We got round 2 selections as well. So we don't do just round 1. So they picking, and so get ready, agent. You about to be on. Oh no, actually, the Giants on the clock. Oh, that's right. You don't have a second round pick.
Nah, I think we got rid of that with that.
No, you do. The Skins don't. So on the board here, we got Mekhi Becton, 360 pounds, ran a 5.1. You got Jonathan Taylor, J.K. Dobbins, Jordan Love. You don't need him. So I don't know. T. Higgins is a wide receiver from Clemson. That's a good pick too. So see anybody you like?
Actually, I can't see nothing. So all I see is Welcome to Fabulous, the Las Vegas sign. I don't see.
Oh shit! Hold on, let me. Really?
No, I see the picks.
Okay.
I see the board.
So you got Mekhi Becton, J.K. Dobbins, Ohio State. Justin Jefferson's still on the board. I know you want him.
I would take Jefferson because, like I said, we need some wide receivers to go along with Slayton. So I would take Jefferson.
Oh, okay.
I know we need some help on that line. I would take Jefferson.
All right. Pick Jefferson. We come and pick 48. I don't know who's gonna be left. My damn dog down here making all this damn noise. So we on the board. We pick Lamb first. Definitely need a lineman, man. We need to see. So let me see. The thing is, we can look at this 3-star talent. This guy, I didn't even see him work out. Oh, is this the guy on Josh Jones? He worked out. So I'm picking left tackle because we got a head lineman. Or else Sam Darnold not gonna be long for this world. You know what I mean? So hey, y'all must not have a third round pick though, wrong, because the third round about to start.
That might have been.
Oh no, here you go. Redskins on the clock. Cam Akers from your Seminoles. Joshua Uche. You probably don't need him since you just picked Chase Young. I don't know, AJ. You see the picks. Who you think? Jake Fromm, quarterback. I don't think you need.
Oh no, Jake Fromm. They said he didn't even look good in the workouts for real.
Yeah, I actually like Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts looked good.
Yeah, he did. But scroll back up. Okay. What we need secondary. We need secondary help as always. Now, Bryce Hall, he's good. I've seen him from Virginia. He's good. I like him.
You want to pick him?
Let me see. Let me look who else is here. Jalen Johnson, he's good too, from Utah.
So who you need?
See, but Cam Akers, see, the running back spot, we going with Adrian Peterson again. That's not a good sign because the dude from LSU,
he hurt all
damaged goods, man. He might realize the damaged goods. He got hurt last year, missed almost all of last year, gets hurt this year, missed most of this season. When he's in there, he's productive. He's never there. So the running back spot might be something we look at. But we need secondary help too. But Cam Akers sitting there, that's got me thinking. Should we go with the corners? Maybe Jalen Johnson, maybe Bryce Hall, or should we go running back? I'll go with Bryce Hall here. I like him from Virginia.
Okay.
I take him this spot, but running back,
you get a running back later.
I might think about it.
So you want to pick Bryce Hall?
I'll pick Bryce Hall. Okay. We need a corner, especially after getting rid of Mr. Toast
I think I'm going to. I've heard good things about Josh Uche, edge out of Michigan. You know, we need an edge pass rusher, so I think I'm gonna do that. And we got another third round pick coming up. I think we got that from the Giants. That was the Giants pick when we traded Leonard Williams.
Yeah.
So let me see. Now we back. Now we can pick Jalen Johnson because we need a cornerback. So that's a hole filler. So, man, I've been on this like for weeks ever since I discovered this mock draft system here. Oh, the Giants coming up. Oh, the Redskins and the Giants coming up. I think that's the start of round 4 there. So, yeah, okay. All right, Adrian, you on the clock. Cam Akers still there.
Cam Akers. Because you don't know what's going on at the running back spot. Like I say, they re-signed Adrian Peterson for another year. That's not good when your running back is like as old as he is. That means you don't have no confidence that the LSU dude is going to stay healthy. Bringing back Adrian Peterson shows you don't have no confidence in this dude. We got to take another running back. So Cam Akers.
And it said Chris Thompson might leave through free agency as well.
Yeah, man. We got to Cam Akers. They're going to pick a running back in the second or third round of this draft.
All right. Cam Akers is the pick. So, Rome, you on the clock. You got Eno Benjamin, Arizona State, Thaddeus Moss. That's Randy Moss' son. Tight end from LSU. Adam Thurman from Dayton. You got cornerback here, Amik Robinson, Louisiana Tech. Kenneth Wilkes, defensive end from Michigan State. Rashad Lawrence, inside defensive line from LSU. Offensive tackle from Utah. I don't know, bro.
Man, you know, it's tempting, you know. We still need a tight end as well. I wouldn't mind having Moss, but we need some cornerback. Now, like I said, that defense needs to be patched up. So,
okay.
You know what? I'll probably go with Robinson. I think I'll take Robinson.
Cool. So, we about to pick again. I think this round 5 coming up. Yeah, once you do this, oh no, it's still round 4. Okay, so let me see. You can the good part about this, you can look at your pick and you can pick up. So tight end need. We just picked edge. Wide receiver, we need another one. But offensive lineman really what we need, but ain't no lineman available. You get way down here. I don't know. They say you start drafting for need, you miss out on talented players. So I'm gonna go with Thaddeus Moss since he's available. Hey, give Sam Donald another weapon.
Good.
Yeah. Going through round 4. So yeah, y'all. Hold up, here comes the skin. Round 5, Agent. Who we got? Tyler Johnson, wide receiver, Minnesota. Add another weapon for Haskins. Courtney Davis from Texas A&M. I heard he's a stud. There's a lot of wide receivers available. You got cornerback Iowa. Jabri Zuniga, edge from Florida. I don't know. Nick Cole from Auburn. A lot of edge rushes here, Adrian. What you think?
Well, see, that was a good pick taking Thaddeus Moss. That's who I would have took if he was still there at the tight end, because tight end's a hole now. You got Tyler Johnson, Courtney Davis here. They're both good. A lot of edge rushers.
Yeah.
We could probably use another edge rusher to complement, hopefully, what our first round pick is. So, it is a corner on the board from Iowa. And like I say, secondary is always a problem. But I'm going to take Tyler Johnson. Get another wide receiver, skill position player. Another weapon for Haskins.
All right, Rome, you back on the clock. Now you got cornerback available. But you just picked the cornerback, I think. So, You got Zabri Zanega, that's an edge rusher. Anthony McFarland, running back from Maryland. They ain't really much of a need. KJ Hill out of Ohio State. Here say he a 4-star prospect. So oh no. My Alex Highsmith from Charlotte. He was somebody I was looking at. He always shows up in my mocks. So
yeah, I hear about him a lot. High
yeah.
You know what? I would take Highsmith.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I would take Highsmith. I would. You know, I think that'd be an interesting pick for us. So I'm gonna take Highsmith in there.
Add a little length and speed on the end. So we on the clock and KJ Hill still here. That's the pick. We need wide receiver. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up after this. You know, this is our first cast, and next week we can talk more post combine and news and everything. But we appreciate y'all watching.
Start to get to this guy basically one more month to the actual thing. So
yeah. Oh, the Giants on the clock again. So we got Devin DeNevere, wide receiver from Texas, say 4-star prospect, 5'11". 5'11". So that's one pick. It gets harder as you get in these late rounds to be dudes like, who the hell is this? You know, but I think you just drafting for need at this point, special teams, you know.
Yeah.
So you got Anthony Jennings, edge from Alabama. He goes some secondary help. Richie Grant, safety out of UCF. So
hey, like I said, that defense has got to be built up. So, you know, I'm going with Grant.
Okay.
Like I said, the defense is the major need for us right now. So the more we can beef up, the better. So I'm taking Grant.
I hear that. We back on the clock. Let's see, we done pick wide receiver last. Man. I only got one lineman. That ain't good. I might actually have to reach on this. This is not an ideal draft for me because we got to walk away with this with at least 2 offensive linemen. Like quality, not no 7th round bums. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit.
Well, at this point in the draft, everybody's a reach.
Yeah, so that's true. You about to be on the clock again, Adrian. You got Khalil Davis, interior defensive lineman from Nebraska, Aaron Parker, wide receiver from Nate Stanley, quarterback from Iowa, Brian Cole, safety, Mississippi State. You can see the picks, you know. Offensive tackle, cornerback. Anybody you like or recognize.
Well, you know what? This is a spot where the Redskins might take a chance on a QB because they might lose Case Keenum. Who the heck gonna be the backup? The Haskins?
Right.
They could do that. But it's probably best to draft for need here. Maybe draft another rusher. Maybe safety. Shaheem Carter for Alabama, take that. Because like I said, the big weakness on this team is secondary. So take a on that safety right there for Alabama, Shaheem Carter.
So be it. And you're back on the clock, Rome. We got edge rushers, wide receivers, Ohio State. This dude Chase Claypool, he graded out pretty good. 6'4", 4-star prospect out of Notre Dame. You know. So give Danny Dimes some weapons. You got Ezra Cleveland. I thought he worked like that.
Yeah, I mean, Danny could use another weapon, so
Claypool.
I think we'll go with Claypool because Danny could use another weapon. So
yeah,
you know, I think we've done all right so far as beefing up the defense, and that's a pretty big target. So why not? Because keep in mind, AB came in a later round, and you know, before he started going crazy, he was pretty great. So
Yeah, before he start going crazy. Yeah, you're right. So, the Redskins on the clock again. So round 7. So let me see. AJ got interior defensive lineman, got Aaron Parker, wide receiver. Still got Brian Cole, safety. Oh, the Giants coming up again too. So at this point, it's just drafting for need or special teams.
Drafting for need, special teams. Let's take another pass rusher here. Maybe an interior lineman. Let's go for Davian Ray out of Baylor.
All right. There you go. Giants coming up. Got a couple wide receivers on the board. Just pick one. Then got running back, 2 cornerbacks. That could be, Reggie Robinson out of Tulsa, Chris Benson out of Minnesota, Joe Reed, wide receiver out of Virginia.
You know what? Robinson is pretty solid. Seen a couple of highlights on him, in the college season. I'll take Robinson.
All right. And that's look like that's gonna do it for our first initial mock draft. I don't know how you can actually do trades on here, but I don't know how you would. I ain't tried that yet, so about to sum it up. So let's see. This is our picks here. Agent Chase Young. Rome picked Isaiah Simmons. I went CeeDee Lamb. Then Rome got my man Justin Jefferson. Man, I'm envious of that shit. Good. Oh my God. At least he'd be in NYC, I guess. Josh Jones, I picked. Bryce Hall, Agent went. Joshua Uche at the edge. We needed him. Jalen Johnson, cornerback. That was a need pick. Agent went Cam Akers, running back. Amik Anderson, Rome pick for cornerback. Thaddeus Moss. I think that was a good.
That was a great pick. I would have took him if he slid down to me instead of Tyler Johnson. That was a good pick.
Yeah, so sometimes when you need in there, you just got to pick the best player available. I guess Then Highsmith, Rome went for that pass rush. KJ Hill, I like that pick. And I think this draft gonna turn out all right for everybody because it's pretty deep positions of need. Wide receivers and everything. So. I don't know, y'all. I think that's about it. Y'all got some final thoughts. What y'all looking for today when the deep backs, your boy Isaiah Simmons is gonna be out there, and tomorrow I think the defensive backs gonna be out there. Today is the lineman and the linebacker. So
I think they're showing all that on the NFL Network. So I don't have the network, but my mom do. So I might have to slide on over to her house later on.
Some of it's gonna be on ABC though. Some of it's gonna be on ABC too.
Oh,
I think they broadcast. Some people take it and put it on YouTube, and yeah.
Oh, at least 5 o'clock today. At least an hour gonna be on ABC.
Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna check that out because I definitely want to see Simmons' work out.
All right.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to seeing. Definitely defensive lineman. Chase Young is the guy. That's the guy we Redskins fans are looking at. I don't know if he's working out.
He's not gonna work out, I heard. But he did all. They did all the measurables and everything. But I think you gotta wait for his pro day to actually.
Pro day, yeah, at Ohio State. He said he's definitely gonna do that there. But the lineman, tomorrow is definitely the corners. Oh God, that's like I said, secondary is always been. Since the death of Sean Taylor, the secondary has been the eternal Achilles heel of the Redskins. So you're always going to be looking at the secondary guys. So, yeah. Defensive line in the secondary is what I'm looking forward to seeing.
Well, all right, y'all. We were supposed to be joined by one of our boys, 49ers. Hopefully he'll be on next week. Remember Donnie, Adrian?
Yeah, I remember.
So hopefully next week he'll be with us. And anybody want to join us in the Facebook group, talk about your team. We're looking for more, anybody else we can talk with, Ravens fans, Cowboy fans, Eagles fans, whoever y'all want to join, we can talk, get a broader discussion. We're trying to do this every Saturday around the same time. All right, y'all, we appreciate everybody coming in, and we'll get with y'all next week. So, peace out, y'all.
All right.